welcome back to Fob Dub. It's Chris and it's Connor, and we're going to talk about a world we've been building for the last couple of months. Started off with nothing like you do. We've built it in creative, so we don't have to worry about anything, and we're just looking at different ways of living and how we could live. Originally, we wanted to live underground and see what it was like to live underground, like some people in the world do. And that's what it started. Now it just got so big. So Connor's going to explain why he wanted to do it as well.
I wanted to do it because I like creating new worlds on Minecraft. It seems really fun. I've been working on this for quite a while, so I hope you enjoy it.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're just going to load the game now. As you can see there, it's in creative and it's in easy because we wanted to make sure that we enjoyed it and there's no stress or anything like that, because gaming should be rock fun. There's a lot of children that play games like Fortnite and they get chased and beat up and it causes anxiety, and that's not what Minecraft's about. It's like Lego. So we're going to play in that, and this is what we decided to do. So as you can see, it's quite extensive, all the different things. Connor's going to fly up into the air now, up high in the sky, and you can see Connor City there and all the different buildings that we've built. So as you can see now, Connor's going to start flying around and talking about each place as we get closer to it. So what's that then, Connor?
This here is a giant creeper. It looks really funny. I'm still not finished on it because I need to get this bit done right here.
Okay.
So, really hollow.
So there's the giant creeper flying up in the sky again, looking around. Next part we're going to look at is what? What's that huge one on the left hand side there, Connor? Fly forwards there. So look at around here. So describe what that is, Connor, please.
So this right here is the superhero base, and this is like the superhero like vehicle. And then down here is an island that's been ripped out of the ground, and for some reason it has llamas on. I don't know why.
So let's have a quick look inside.
It's not decorated yet, but I will decorate it sometime soon.
Fantastic. Go up to this vehicle. Fly inside.
Okay. So there's a little pressure pad here, let's see. And when you step on it, it opens the door and you come in.
Fantastic. It's got a lot of pews inside. You can sit down and look at the views and relax. What else have we got at the other end?
I'll show you the driver's seat now. It's got the same doors as when you walk in. And then these here, controlling the plane, making it fly.
Fantastic.
So,
Back outside there now. Let's go to the next one. Jumping across all the chairs. Stand up there, look over. What can we see now? Going high up in the sky. What's that?
up there is like a superhero bit place to relax.
Fantastic. Look at all the different layers and the colours. The colours make it really relaxing.
And then here's a weird Hulk.
Like a Hulk body with a tiny head.
Yeah.
As you can see in the distance there, there's could turn left, kind of stop. If you can look there, there's a pole that going up to a brand new building that they're constructing up there. That's going to be a new hotel. Carry on, Connor, go for a fly.
Here's a mansion which has pieces missing out of it for some reason.
If you see anything that you're interested in, you want us to go back to, please let us know in the comments and we can describe it, because there's so much here.
Then under here is a little underground bunker. Looks really cool. All lit up in the inside. The cobblestone
Go inside it
floor.
and show them, Connor, if you can get in.
No, it's a bit where you can't get in.
Okay, move
The
on.
only way you can get in is go down here and break a bit.
Well, that's what we want to see. Fantastic. Break it in. There you go. So inside again, got lots more decorations to put in, and you can see the torches there. Make sure that when it's night time, it
all
doesn't
lit
get
up.
dark. And also, we've been using glow blocks to keep the places light and not having to put torches up all the time. Go to the next part.
Okay, so fly out. 2 beacons here. This is like the wedding area. Got 2 people here. If you fly over here, we've got a big hotel here. I'll just show you once we go around the front. It says hotel on it. It did burn down once, but I replaced it with some different wooden blocks. Looks really cool. And then it's got a bit of a view bit here. It might not look very nice, but that's only because it burnt down.
But it's still cool.
Yeah.
Look at all them bricks. There must be over 500,000 bricks used on this building, on this world.
Yeah. And then here is the tree house. It used to have a lot of villagers inside of it, but they all fell out. It's still one.
Let's have a now. Let's do a big circle of the world, Connor. So go right to the extremities, the outside edge of the world, and just so people can see the different things there. You got the face in the sky. What's this here?
They're two like holiday cabins, and then here's a little hotel down here.
We're not going to go inside. We're just going to fly around the room, get back up in the sky.
Yeah.
Go right the way high up in the sky, higher, Connor, so everyone can get a good view. Go up there, a rocket.
Right there.
Keep going.
And if we go up high enough, you can see all the buildings.
If you've got any ideas for Connor's World, please get in touch in the comments. Think about some different things we could do on different landscapes. We like going underwater, we like building in the mountains, and we've got another one to show you, which is Gracie World, which is on another day. We'll make another video and show you that one.
There's a little bridge I made here. It looks really cool.
So in Gracie World, we've got a roller coaster that goes around the whole site. It's massive.
But Gracie's World is on a different one.
So this is on a PlayStation 4, and we're going to be showing you on an Xbox 360.
There's a
Well, that's
little
another day.
ender portal right here. And if you go inside the superhero base, this is where all the cars go. And then you drive out here. And here's a little a little house that's been implemented into the ground.
Just seeing through the windows, glow blocks in there. That makes the building bright all the time, even at night time. So you don't have to worry about walking around in the dark. There's another building there, all beautiful colours, bright, happy colours. Have you noticed as well? We're not using anything dark. We're using these colours to make us feel good. Because if we were architects, then we'd want everyone to feel happy about being inside these buildings.
Yeah. Here's the lab. It used to be a lab, but then it just got ruined. Still looks cool though. And
some of the places started off as one thing and then they became something completely different.
And this snowman and Christmas tree here was from when it was Christmas. I just decided to make
That was 2018. That was, wasn't it?
Yeah, last year. And we've got this little tree house here. And if you go inside of it, real quick, fly through the trapdoors. Got a little empty bit here, but when you go into the roof, there's like a little bed area here which you can go sleep in. But unfortunately I can't go to sleep because it's not night. And if we just exit it, then over here you can see we've got a prison with loads of bars and then lava around it so the prisoners don't escape. And
Hold on a bit, it's hard to see.
And then here is a
guard. Very good.
If you look inside, it says help. I'll show you the inside so you can see it more clear. So, just open up that one. This one. Can't find the button, but I'll just break it. Look, it says help, so...
Unfortunately though, those are the people who got put in prison made the decision to go in there, so help could only mean help me to change. Because the behaviour that they display to get put in there is what cost them. So we've got a nice swimming pool down there.
Here's a little bridge to go across, so you don't have to like
a relaxation area. You can sit by the water and relax.
And a little window here.
Stop the weather coming in, because obviously all the snow you get on Minecraft tends to cover up different areas.
And here's a slime block bridge.
Brilliant.
Really cool.
Lots of effort. Every single time I come home we play it together, or we'll just come home and Connor and Gracie might have built a different thing. We use it like Lego sometimes, so not just getting the Lego out. Instead of playing Lego, we'll do Minecraft together, and we'll sit and talk, and we'll play, and we'll come up with ideas. And whilst we're playing, we talk about stuff and talk about our feelings and what's going on at school, what's going on at home, and it allows us to communicate as a family, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here's a little tunnel I made, and here's a little panda just in a boat down there. And if you go up here, there's a little house just on the edge. And if you walk down here, it leads you into a swamp. And I've made a little house here, like a swamp hut. It belongs to Shrek.
So we tried to make it eco-friendly as well. Lots of places for animals to live, lots of places for people to grow food if they needed to be. So if we won the lottery at £169 million in the lottery tonight, we'd make a proper world like this where we could live and relax all the time. Unfortunately, we'd have to have a school, but that's the good stuff as well, because it makes us clever to become architects and designers and engineers, because all the people that play with Lego and Minecraft become NASA engineers, become doctors, because they use this to make their brains work in relaxation.
This was the first house I ever made. It's like a holiday house. It's got some deck chairs here and a little pool, nice and warm. And then you've got a little boat ride here. I'll show you on the inside of it.
Okay, we've got 30 seconds left. We're just putting some bits and pieces in there. Remember to let everyone know about it. Ask us, remember, you get to be part of it, so if you give us some good ideas, send us some messages, we will then construct it and add it to Connor World. The same will be good for Gracie's, to show Gracie's World, and you get to do the same for that as well. Thanks so much for watching. Tell everyone to click on it and subscribe. Click on the like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks very much for watching us.
Bye.